Okay, so I want to talk about earrings today.
Okay.
And when you think about a pair of earrings,
Yeah.
what comes to mind?
Two of something that matches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Two that match mirror images, right?
Yeah, totally. But what if?
What if?
What if they didn't have to?
What if they didn't have to match? Today, we're going to dive into earrings that break free.
Ooh, I like this already.
Of all those rules,
Yeah.
we're looking at a piece by Carol,
Oh.
who's a jewelry artist.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got these really cool, sort of rebellious rules for making earrings.
Fun.
I like to call them rebellious rules.
Rebellious rules. Okay, I like it.
And she really kind of shakes up the traditional world of jewelry making.
I mean, we are kind of wired for symmetry, especially when it comes to like the things that we wear on our bodies.
Like earrings.
But sometimes asymmetry can be really cool.
Yeah, totally.
Can be eye-catching.
They can be unexpected.
Thought-provoking.
Yeah, exactly. So Carol's first rule
Okay, rule number 1.
is that earrings don't have to match to be a pair.
Okay, I'm listening.
Rule number 2,
Hit me.
anything goes.
All right, I like where this is going.
And rule number 3, there are no rules.
She sounds fun.
Right.
She's like throwing it all out the window.
Yeah, she really is.
But I do like that she...
Even though she's all about breaking the rules,
Yeah.
she also really believes in understanding them.
Right. It's like you gotta know the rules to break them.
Exactly. Like, you got to know what you're breaking away from.
Yeah.
So she really believes in teaching her students the fundamentals.
Okay, so she starts with the basics,
She does.
like quality control,
Yeah.
classic techniques,
Mm-hmm.
before they go off and like do whatever they want.
Yeah, exactly. And then from there, she
Yeah.
kind of lets them loose.
Sends them out into the world. It's
Yeah.
like she's laying a good foundation
Right.
before you can build something
Yeah.
really cool on top of it.
It's like learning to bake.
Oh, yeah.
You don't just start throwing ingredients together.
No, you got to learn how to measure
You got to know.
how things work together.
Yes.
The basics.
Before you start experimenting.
Yes, and
Right.
then you can get crazy.
Exactly.
What's her take on that?
She uses an analogy, actually.
Okay, I love a good analogy.
So she compares watching her students start to break the rules to a mother watching her child
Okay.
walk to the bus stop for the first time,
Oh, wow.
alone.
That's good.
Right,
Like that little bit of fear, but also excitement.
right. There's apprehension, but there's also pride.
Yeah, you're like, go get them.
Yeah, like I taught you everything you need to know now. Go
Do your thing.
do your thing.
Fly, little bird.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So breaking the rules can be scary,
Yeah.
but it's also so liberating.
Oh, absolutely.
How does she see this rule breaking?
Yeah.
Helping her students develop.
As artists.
Yeah,
As artists. I think she sees it as helping them find their own style.
their voice,
Their their perspective.
their perspective. Yeah, like what makes them unique.
Yeah, and that's when they go from just, putting things together to like making a statement.
So it's not just jewelry, it's art.
It's art. It's like wearable art.
Wearable art. I love that.
Yeah.
Now, how did Carol come to this approach?
Oh, that's a good question.
Did she always make asymmetrical earrings?
Actually, she didn't.
Really?
She started out making traditional matching pairs.
Oh, wow. So she followed all the rules.
Yeah, she did everything by the book.
And
then she started experimenting,
Okay.
trying new things.
Like what kind of things?
Different materials,
Oh, okay.
textures, shapes.
Cool. And what happened?
And people loved it.
They did.
She would go to art shows,
Oh, wow.
and people would go crazy for her unique pieces.
It's so cool how sometimes it's the things that make us stand out that we're initially hesitant to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just go for it.
Now let's zoom in on one specific rule.
Okay.
Mirror image earrings.
Yes, the classic.
Right.
Two of the same.
So how do her students approach that one?
Well, some of them are really drawn to that symmetry.
Oh, really?
They love making earrings that are perfectly mirrored.
Interesting.
But then there are others who are like, no,
Yeah.
I want to make each one different.
Wow. So they're going full asymmetry.
Full on asymmetry. Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's like this tiny little battle
Oh, yeah.
between tradition and like breaking free.
Tradition and innovation.
Exactly.
So what does Carol think about all that?
She just encourages them to find what feels right for them.
I love that.
Like, she's not saying one is better than the other.
Yeah.
She just wants them to own their choices.
He has expressed themselves.
Express themselves. Yeah, not be afraid to like fight for their vision.
Now that brings us to a question for you.
Yes.
What rules in your life
Ooh, in your personal life?
are holding you back?
Yeah. What are you doing just because you think you should?
What assumptions are you making that you don't even realize you're making?
And what would happen if you tried something different?
What if you broke some of those rules?
Ooh, maybe you'd discover something amazing.
Maybe you would.
Maybe you'd surprise yourself.
Yeah, you never know until you try.
Exactly, and who knows, maybe breaking the rules is exactly what you need to do.
To unlock your full potential.
That's a good one to end on.
I think so.
All right.
Well, that's our deep dive for today.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.